Alright guys, welcome to the first video. Now we're going to talk here a little bit about a reality check, and I want to start off by saying that no script here. I'm not reading from any type of teleprompter. What I am doing is I'm talking in my dojo, from my dojo, and about my dojo. And I do want to say that my dojo has been very successful over the last 12 years. And my measuring tool for this success is based on the development of my students. As a martial arts instructor, I'm sure that we can all say that the level of proficiency of your students is based on the beginner and how the beginner is accepted and how the beginner progresses. So I'm very happy to say that my school, we have about 200 family members here, and we travel to Japan yearly. We spend a lot of time with my sensei in Japan, but more importantly, this DVD is not about me, it's about you and how the functions of my dojo and the different systems that I've developed and I've found to work here are going to help you. And again, I'm sorry, I'm going to shoot from the hip and I'm going to be pretty abrasive on some things, because a lot of this stuff, these are real, honest truisms, and you have to understand them. Now, a lot of people tell me that martial arts shouldn't be commercialized. Martial arts, my sensei used to teach out of his garage, and we would buy him breakfast on Sunday mornings, and that's all he would accept for his training. On and on and on. And I've seen so many people martyr themselves to the martial arts. In the United States, we have this enormous sort of stigma of, if you don't bow when you walk in the door, the sensei tells you to drop and do push-ups with your knuckles on a board, or you stand in a horse stance and someone whips you in the thigh with a cane because you spoke when you weren't supposed to be speaking, and all of this nonsense. It has no place in the area of traditional martial arts. You have, or those people have no business representing Budo and representing their martial art in any way. When I say this, I'm trying to walk a fine line here. You have to demonstrate command presence, of course, at all times. You have to be a commanding model of your martial art, but you're in no way in any position to be an authoritative figure in someone's life. Influence is something completely different. Your students come into your dojo because they are pursuing an influential figure in their life. That's you. They can walk out of that door whenever they want. And if they do, with a bad influence and with a bad experience, then shame on you. The reason is that it discredits ourselves as martial arts instructors, but what's worse is that it discredits the martial art that we study. What's even worse than that is that that student probably is not going to return to the martial arts as some type of activity or some part of, or some activity to enrich their life at any level. So it's very important that we have to understand, and what I mean is our duty, our job, is to actually give of ourselves to enrich the lives of these people who come to our dojo, to have certain expectations given to them. Then we need to take that to the next level, and we need to make sure that we provide these students with something that's much greater than anything that they ever did expect. And we need to provide them with new dreams and new goals, and to carry them much further than they ever had thought possible up to that point. In our dojo, we wash the mats between every class. Our students literally get on their hands and knees and they go up and down and they wash the mats. But I want to tell you that I'm the first one on the mat with my students. You see, the students in the dojo, in the traditional and very classical context, the dojo is defined by the model of students going up the chain of command, so to speak. Your students, the youngest students, are going to follow by example the more senior students. And there's nobody more senior in your training group or in your dojo than you. So therefore, it's your obligation to present Giri at the highest level yourself.